Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Well, golly, it's been a minute since I've been on doing a video, and to be honest, I've been busy with life and Thanksgiving and guests, and I also I'm still struggling with my back pain. And I hurt my shoulder somehow, and it's just really been giving me fits. So, yeah, I've been doing things and then resting and doing things and resting, but I've missed being in the craft room. This is my first time since, gosh, before Thanksgiving. Well, it's since I made these, and I even said on the video that I was gonna decorate them and post them to my Instagram, and I didn't do that. So if we get through this about town with some of my shares, we'll start on those. I don't know. And it's absolutely freezing in my studio, so excuse me. I brought a cup of coffee in, with my new $1 Partridge in a Pear Tree cup. Thought it was cute. Okay, so just real quick, let's get some of this out. I found this for $2 at, it says $3, but the tag said $2, so that's good. And it's, looks like it's from the 70s. And it's St. Louis, San Francisco Railway Company, Form 1069. That must be like some type of a tax or something. This is an application for registration of commercial truck or tractor. That's fun. That was poked in there. And then here's a bunch that haven't been used. So that's all kind of neat. Okay. And then I found this title book. I found two of these. The other one I'm trying to get a sticker off. It's interesting. But I'll probably, take pages out of it. And there were some extra things, like here's a document of some sort. It's very fascinating. I don't know if that's how they do titles these days still. I don't know what happens. A lot of papers, though. Okay, and then Joey's mom and dad were here for Thanksgiving, and we love flea marketing together. But they wanted to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, so Joey took them to this one shop they needed to get to. And across from it is a quilting shop that I hadn't been to in probably 2 or 3 years. So I said, drop me off the quilt shop. So I immediately went in and said, hey, do you guys have a scrap bin? So I don't know if your quilt shop does this, but a couple of the quilt shops nearby in one of the larger towns, they'll do classes, and then they also will do demos and stuff like that. And so oftentimes from the quilts they make and the different projects, they'll have scraps left over, and they all go into a bin. And most of them, what they'll do is they'll give you a baggie, and like for this one it was $3 for however much you can get in the bag. Now I'll just share a tip with you if you don't already know. But I'm going to show you all these that came in this baggie. My dad was in the military, so whenever we would help him pack, everything was rolled up. And I have used that practice myself for packing, like luggage and stuff. You can get so much in. But when I do this, I roll everything up because I know I am going to get so much more in the space. So that's what has happened here. I've rolled all of these up. So you can see here, this is probably from a quilt, but a lot of fun fabrics. And I don't need big pieces necessarily, depending on what I'm making. If it's a purse or something, I would like a big piece. But I use a lot of scraps, and for journaling, we do. And not only that, but we use them for like, in journaling, we use them for like ruffles. These are perfect. We use them to tie on a bulb pin. We use them for fabric flips. And so, yeah, so look at how all of these really fun prints and the whole bag was $3. So I chomp at the bit about it. And then these are some bigger pieces, but rolled up, they're a nice, they fit in there very, very nice. So, but there's so many ones that I probably would never have because I wouldn't buy the full thing. But how fun is it to have just these scraps? Here's another really big one. Aren't these beautiful? These I probably will not launder first because they're not going to be used for something that's going to be worn or washed a lot, just for a journal. This is a really big piece too. Well, big piece in comparison. So, and I left a lot behind, but I just love them. And like this one, I would not have purchased this fabric, little mittens. It's cute, but it's going to be really great for some Christmas things that I'm doing. And same with this. Isn't that pretty? Kind of has a basket weave in the back a little bit, and then the dots. Here's some more of this. I love that. Okay. And then just these beautiful pieces. This is a scrap that was sewn on. So pretty. Put that under here. And then I went ahead and grabbed this gray because it was such a nice cotton linen type. And I thought that would be good even to just stamp on. Put it over here so I can look at this. Isn't that pretty? Someone's sewn and taken out on that one, but it'll still work for what I use it for. Yeah, so if you're, and maybe you've never even thought to ask, but yeah, go into your quilt stores and ask if they have a bits bin or a scrap bin. I tell them, I said I applique, which I do, and I do the slow stitch. So as soon as I said that, she's like, oh yeah, come back here. Well, the funny thing is I had been in this store a couple of other times. It's so far away, I don't go in very often, but she's like, that's back in our sale area. Well, you go into a completely different room. I had no idea they had a sale area. So I also picked up some, did I pick up any? Oh no, I didn't pick up any remnants from there. But they had sale bolts and remnants in there too. So that was fun. Okay, so see, look at how many we got out of just that one little bag. Isn't that fun? So I'm happy with that. But while I was there, I asked her, I said, hey, I guess I did get some of that. I said, what's the minimum? Because a lot of places it's a 1/4 yard is a minimum. And she said 1 inch. And I said, oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to pick out some. And I said, I'm not going to get much, but I'll get more than 1 inch. So I think I got 1/4 yard of some of these. I thought that was so beautiful. So I know I'll use that more than just a little bit. Same here. This is 1/8 of a yard, I want to say. And I just thought this was beautiful. I'll use that. I can use this really any season, but probably more than likely in the spring and summer. I told her I wanted to get, it's a 1/4 yard, I think, because I told her I wanted to get at least 2 across nests, and I think there's 5 on each side. And it has like almost like a coffee dye throughout it. I don't know if that picks up because it's very faint. It almost looks dirty. I don't know how else to say it, but yeah. And then, oh my gosh, I just thought this was cheerful. And I can definitely see that in, using that in the spring or summer. Plus in some of the bags and purses I make, or journal covers or such. And then I thought this was sweet. I don't really have anything this color. I didn't need much. You can see I just got a little bit. I just thought it would be a nice little accent to something in a journal. And then I thought this was beautiful. It's not Christmassy. I just thought it was really, really pretty. So those are the non-Christmas, and then here's the Christmas ones. So I was super excited about those, and it didn't cost much because they had, first of all, it was Black Friday sale, and so I got 15% off. I bought this at a flea market for $1. I won't be wearing it, but I liked a lot of the different beads. And I mean, it's definitely costume, but it's in good shape. And I thought I would take some of the beads off and hang them off of a journal. And then even the chain is really fun. And this. So yeah, I got that for $1, and I was super happy with that. I think it'll be really cute. Another drink of coffee real quick. Okay, thanks. Okay, so then we went, my mother-in-law and I went to another flea market. And look at these. These were $1. There's 4 of these red ones. They had more. I just got a couple of each. They had them in a basket with other stuff. I can see it's kind of on here a little bit. Some fuzz. I'll clean it as I go, I guess. But anyways, aren't those fun? Oh, this one has 3. Why does it have 3? 1, 2. They must have cut one off. Ah, that's a bummer. Oh well. And then here are the green ones. These feel a lot different. These are a little bit rougher than these. But I thought those would be super fun for Christmas journal, and they're just a great little size. So that was a good deal. $1 for all of that. And then I found this. This was a couple of dollars. This is off of, who knows what this is off of. A bedspread, I bet. And I love these. I will launder. I'll put it in a garment bag, and I'll put it in the washing machine. I love these because it's all cotton, you know, and so when you wash it and then you dry it, these just puff up so nicely. Oh, I just love it. It has this neat border from, I guess, the bedspread is what I'm guessing, and I might use just even some of that because I think that's pretty. So I was super excited to get that. It was $2. Can't beat it. And then I found this booth that had all kinds of remnants, and I'm a sucker for remnants because, like I said, I don't use, I don't need a lot. I have a lot of fabric, and when I say a lot of fabric, I'm not exaggerating. I have so much fabric that I need a huge room. That's pretty. It's kind of a chartreuse. Put that over in my Christmas thing. I need a very large room because I have them all separated by color, but they're in these big Rubbermaid tubs, so I can't always get to them easily. Look at this. Did this tell? Let me see what that tag said. 2 yards. And I use gingham a lot. I love gingham. And another thing is, if you're short on a tablecloth, bam, throw some gingham down. It's so pretty. Okay, and then this is a yard of navy, and I'm working on something that I need navy for. So I thought this was great, and I like that it's kind of a country look too. Kind of a folky blue. Isn't that pretty? Now I may wash this before I use it, because I can see it has pet hair on it, and I don't, yeah, and I do not like that. So I'll wash that, but isn't that beautiful? I'll probably go ahead and wash the gingham too, because I got it in the same booth, and I don't want to make something and then go, oh man, look at all that hair. Now I've got to wash what I just made. I don't know what all this is. I just washed my my desk, and I've got all this red on here. It's weird. And I got these out of a booth. Very inexpensive. This little spool, isn't that pretty? Fall Rivers, Massachusetts, knitting and crochet. And this beautiful crochet trim here. I love it. And this, I did launder this. I just love these little circles, this tatting maybe, is that what that is? And, you know, you can easily cut those and make a border. You can just do so many things. You could even, you know, cut that around and make a little snowflake or something, but it's kind of an odd shape. Probably was a dresser something, you know. So I was happy with that. And then look at this thing. This was so cheap. It was only like $2. Which way does it go? But anyways, this whole thing. And I just thought, wouldn't that be pretty, like across windows or a pretty cabinet or something? So I'm going to think through what I'm going to use that for. But there's so much. I know I'll use some in a journal. I just love it. So much different details. So even if I cut, you know, a foot of it off, I could use it as is, or I could, you know, use each part. Look at these. Look how fun those are. Those look like they could be like little butterflies or something, if you wanted to make them a butterfly. All right, I'm gonna put them back in this bag. Okay, so those are my goodies. Now let's get these out and figure something out with them. I felt one of them peeling a little bit, so that one might need a little bit more. Now I haven't been in here, like I said, in days, and so ow, that did not feel good. So I did it again. So I'm hoping that this glue is going to come out. Oh gosh, pardon me. Can you believe that? Okay. If it doesn't stop, and I'm sorry about that if you're squeamish. If it doesn't stop here in a second, I'm going to go get a Band-Aid and I'll be back. I should keep Band-Aids. I thought I had Band-Aids in here. I'm an aggressive crafter. Okay, let me check it. It's like getting your finger pricked to take your blood for, like, I don't know, what do they do that for? I don't know, blood sugar or whatever. Okay, I'm going to keep that on my finger for just a minute. Okay, so what I thought I would do is get out. Let's just do one by one. I can't do these. And I don't know if we'll even get much done. So I'm getting out some of my Kathy Holden Christmas. You know, I hoard it. She hates that I do that, but I can't help it. I love it so much. But I did notice I have 2 of these, so I'm going to go ahead and open one of them. I may have used some of it before. Maybe not. I don't remember. But I thought it would be pretty to put across, you know, something. Okay, how's this doing? Okay, I think that's good. All right. Look how pretty that is. So this one might be a good one. Oh, I have used it. Oh, good. Okay, well, I like this. Let's do this one. I'm just looking for just another layer, you know. Just another layer. I am going to grab doily, but I'm not gonna pause yet, so I'm just stepping over here. So you keep crafting. Okay, grab some doilies here. Try not to trip myself. These I got when Joey and I went on our anniversary. Isn't that sweet how she's got them tied like that? I found this booth that had all kinds of junk journal stuff, and she had all kinds of different doilies. Okay. All right, let me see here. Oh, okay, I think my finger's okay. I am going to distress. See if it has any ink, if it's still inked up. Okay, I hope everyone's Thanksgiving was wonderful. I know the holidays are not wonderful for everyone, and I want you to know, if that's you, I understand, and I want you to know you're not alone, and I love you, and I prayed for you during the Thanksgiving season and during this Christmas season coming up, that I know that there are people that it's difficult for different reasons. So I hope the majority of you did enjoy it and were able to spend time with your friends and your family and eat a lot. We had so much food. Okay, I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to tear a little piece off here. Okay, where's my glue book? I also have next to me some of the other Christmas digitals that I'd cut out, a while back. So might put some of those on here too. I haven't been able to watch much. I get about, I would say 15-20 minutes every day or so, and it's just enough for me to watch like the beginning of videos, but even that to me is inspirational. You can get some good inspiration from people. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that, and then what do I have here? I have these from Ginger Journals on Etsy. I have these that I think I showed you. I don't know, those look kind of big. Oh, those are going to be way too big. Okay. We'll wait on those. What else is in here? I cut out a lot of stuff. Now just to get it all. Here's some little ephemera pieces that I cut. Let me get this drawer out here. Maybe that'll help us. Okay. Most of them look kind of big. Gosh, we may just get one done. Maybe we fussy cut that a little bit. Kind of a rough, let's rough tear it. It's cardstock, so might not tear very easily. Okay, so I have my Christmas tree up. Joey put my Christmas tree up. It's not decorated. And he's working on getting his tree up. His tree, I think if you remember from last year, me talking about it, is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it looks like a real tree, and it is huge. So we put that right as you walk in the door. It is front and center, and you can see it from the street. And then he does it in a beautiful, he does it with, he's got a lot of wildlife ornaments, and he has, then he accents it with this beautiful blue. What color blue? Maybe like, oops. Oh, I forgot I had beads in there. This blue, really bright and beautiful blue. And it is just really stunning. Mine is all vintage. All vintage, and it's you can see it when you're in, well, you can see it from the front door, but it's kind of tucked behind. It's in the TV, in the living room, TV and stuff. Okay, oops, that's down. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay. I still haven't even gotten my Christmas stuff out. I still have Thanksgiving, I'm going to get some labels. I still have Thanksgiving stuff to put away. I've got it on the dining room table. Ready to be put away. It hasn't been taken upstairs. So I just feel like everything's a little bit chaotic right now, to be honest. Let me see. Do I have a stamp that can tell the date? It tells the date. How we doing on time? Not too bad. What did I do here? Opened it backwards. Yeah, so this arm, my arm, it's in my, what would you call that? It's in the socket. And it is absolutely so painful. And I'm just having a terrible time sleeping. December 25th. Okay. I don't need that. I'm going to do it with black. And see this little thing right here? I'm going to just mark that off. Okay, that's good. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with it, and just kind of living through it. I worked at the church today. I think I told you guys that I just help out once a month. The way it turns out this month, though, I'll be working twice a month. I work today, and then there's another Monday at the end of it, every 4 weeks, really. So there's another Monday, so I'll be doing that. And it's fun. It's fun. I really enjoy it. Today was our all-church decorating. So people were coming in to help decorate. And I did it last year, but I wasn't working at the church last year on Mondays. And it's fun to, it's just exciting. Everybody's decorating. And then our little town is having their Christmas parade on Saturday, and so we're on Main Street, our little church, and so the parade will go down Main Street, and so our church is kind of a warming center. So all the ladies will be making cookies, and there'll be cocoa and, you know, things like that for people to partake. So it'll be very, very nice and festive. I think I put that down, and this should have gone first. But so I'm looking forward to that. Then there's a big holiday potluck after church on Sunday. So that's just barely peeking out. I wish I had not put it just smack in the middle, but had put it up a little ways. So potluck on Sunday. I've got to figure that out. Figure out what do I want to bring. This paper I used is not sticking very well. Wonder what it is about it. And these are just stickers. Yeah, I've been either busy or not up to feeling it to paint my nails. I've been trying to paint my nails for 2 weeks. Well, come on, what is happening? There it is. Got a nice little phone call from my youngest daughter today. She's visiting a friend just outside of London, and that was super fun. The time difference and all, that, you know, that she would call me. I think it was sweet, sweet, sweet. She's having a wonderful time, of course. I asked her how it was and how was London, and she said it's just everything you think it's going to be. And I was like, that is so cool. Okay. The great thing about this is these colors aren't very bright, but we could, you know, put a little bit of stickles or something on it, really brighten it up, or just keep it like that. That's kind of cute. All right, let's do another one. Let's see what we can come up with. I love that. That's off Joey Cardmaker's freebie. Look how pretty that is. Wow. So many beautiful. Okay, here's that red. I've used this before. So I do want to try to use it again. And so, like just now, my arm hurt when I reached. So reaching, stuff like that, like trying to put on a sweater hurts. Reaching to grab my seatbelt, you know, things like that. So I don't know. I don't know what I did that is causing it. I don't know if one day I just slept wrong and then it's rebelled ever since. I've tried different stretching. I've tried different little types of therapy things. I'm icing and heating it, which does help as I'm doing it. That is for sure. It feels so much better. So I may be doing that again here real soon. I think I hear the Amazon guy. Whoopsie. Oh my gosh, so funny. Okay, so both of my daughters, unbeknownst to each other and unbeknownst to me, had their Amazon deliveries for Christmas gifts delivered to my house, to Joey and ours house, our little yellow house. And I have stuff coming too. Not as much, so thankfully it didn't overlap too bad. Anyways, oh my gosh, all of a sudden we started getting so many while they were on vacation. And I don't know if my youngest daughter, while she's still in London, if we're gonna get more or not, but my oldest daughter's back. We had so many gifts, packages, so many packages. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. It was just so funny. That's pretty, isn't it? Let's see what else we can find. Kind of sort these by size here a little bit. Oops. Ooh, that's pretty too. That's pretty, but I still think this one's looking like it fits. These little cards are from, let me tell you real quick. They're in an Etsy share I did a couple weeks ago, but since I'm using them right now, let me just see if I can find her or him real quick. Can I? I thought it was going to be easy. Oh my gosh, I don't know where it's from. I must have filed it already. I don't see it anywhere. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. If you love them, please go back to, is this it? Go back to my Etsy, my last Etsy share. No, that's not it. I don't know. I don't know where I got this from. Okay, but there's so many beautiful ones. Look at that. Okay. All right, so I do want to do a little bit of something here. Maybe it's just a matter of what's it a matter of? Another little piece of paper, maybe? Like this. Anyways, I was going to tell you, at the church, they have this big tree right when you walk in. And it's white flocked, and it's so pretty. And it's, I don't know how this is going to sound, but believe me, it's beautiful. The decorations are like this, I'm going to say peacock purple. I don't know how else to say it. It's like this beautiful purple. And then it has, I think, some soft blue in there too, and silver. And it's not overdone. It's very, very, modest, I guess I should say. And, oh, it's just striking. It reminds you of how less is more sometimes, which would be a lesson for me, because my tree is packed. I'm just going to put this along the bottom. Like that. And how about a label? Yeah, I need to get my Christmas labels out. The Junk Journal Studio has a million Christmas labels. I need to get those out. I think this is going to be too big. Yeah. These are Tracy Fox labels that I'm looking at right now. I need to get my other ones out though. I want a tiny one, just a little one. Let's see. These up here are Junk Journal Studio. They're tiny. That's cute. Let's go with that, and then we can punch a hole. Cute. I need to kind of rethink my ephemera holder and stuff. I mean, it's working out so far, but I have so many. I just need to figure out, you know, a little bit different, or maybe make more or something. And I'd also like to make my Christmas more approachable, because I don't want to wait until the last minute to do Christmas, so I would like to have it available. And right now it's up on a tall shelf, and there's no way I could reach over my head today with my arm the way it is, but typically I have to stand on a little step ladder and reach over my head. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tubs, little containers of stuff, and plus a big box. That box needs to be junked and put it in a container that isn't cardboard. A little bit sturdy. Okay, I think that looks sweet. This is that one that we got off of something. Let's see what it looks like. I don't think I like that. That's too dark, too bright. Okay, well, we got 2 done. And I may work on the other ones, but I like them. I think they turned out really sweet. Punch a hole. Let's punch a hole in that. I like just a regular hole in these too. My little guard's coming off for my thing that makes it easy to punch. Oh, this one I didn't even. Okay. Okay. Very cute. Awesome. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me and looking at all my goodies and bearing with me, and I really appreciate you sticking with me even when we're not putting out a video every day. I hope that I can get things back to getting on the norm and trying to get a video out at least 4 times a week. A friend of mine asked if I would do some decorating videos, and so I may do a few of those when I put up my Christmas vignettes. So stay tuned if that happens. Otherwise, I'll just post them once they're done. So, but I do have some thoughts on like my thought process when I do them, so maybe I'll share that with you. Okay, everyone, thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate you, and we value you. We're so grateful for all your sweet comments and that you subscribe and share with your friends. And we just want you to know that you're so loved, and we pray blessings over you. So we'll see you in the next video, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.